Do you want to learn how to paint your digital portrait like this? Then watch this video till the end. But even if you don't, what can I do about it? So we start off by exporting our drawing to our drawing app, creating a new layer on top of it and outlining our portrait. I like using the syrup brush. You can use whichever brush you like. The outlines won't be visible at the end anyways. Next, create another layer and place it below the outlined layer and delete the layer with the photo of the original sketch. We no longer need it. Now start putting the base colors on the drawing. Now some of you might not know what a base color is. Well, it's some sort of a middle shade between the lights and shadows. I always use the soft blending airbrush to color. Basically, I use two brushes to paint almost 80% of my drawings. But it really depends on what or who you're drawing. Now start putting the lights and shadows. The trick to getting these right is by observing three things: the shape, position, and texture of the light or shadow. Like for hair, I've used a simple hairbrush. Notice how I didn't draw individual strands of hair like I used to do before. Disgusting. I just use a hairbrush on lower opacity using a very light hand. For the rest of the face, just focus on putting the right colors in the right places. And don't use a very sharp brush because portraits don't look pretty if all of your lines are hard. There are no lines in real life, and barring a few art styles like anime or plain cartoons, most art styles look pretty without much defining lines. Okay, now that we're done with the shading part, let's blend it out using the smudge tool. A common mistake made by most beginner artists is that they use the smudge tool on full opacity. You do not want your blending to look muddy. Then you've got to figure out what level of opacity suits your art style. And please, don't just go on blending every single hard edge, because that will make you feel like you are blind when in reality it's not your eyes, it's your overly blended art. Leave some hard edges as per your reference image. At last, draw the highlights. Now, it's not necessary that you copy the highlights from the image as they are, because at times it might not look harmonious on your drawing. Don't be scared of experimenting what looks best on your drawing. Remember, you are an artist. You do not want to be a printer. So here's the final drawing, guys. Hope you liked my process of painting digital portraits. However, if you didn't and you've got suggestions through which I can improve my future videos, please do comment down below. Other than that, you know the drill. Like, share, subscribe to my channel.